Alrighty, so we're back here on some more Destiny 2, and there's quite a lot of people in the tower actually, which is very nice to see. We played some yesterday and it reached a peak player count of 166,600, but since then it did get a little bit higher, at least on Steam, and it reached up to 167,000, so that's a pretty fair player number. We really just kind of messed around a little bit yesterday, checked out, not exactly a whole lot. We checked out the distortions, we kind of just looked through Eververse, other weapons, new features, etc. Just did a little bit of exploring around, and there's still a fair bit more left to actually explore. First off though, over here on Steam, there's this post for Destiny 2 where it actually gives a bunch of free cosmetics. You just click on any one of these, it gives you the code, and then you're good. If you want to do it on console, my guess is to just go to Bungie.net, look around. I'd assume it's in there somewhere, but it gives you all of this, which is a lot actually. You get this hot and cold shader. That's a little bit silly. I'm probably not going to use it, but hey, free shader. You got this elemental key emote. Yep, you check out each of the elements. Nice. Got this field transcriber shell. Looks very EDZ themed, kinda. Got this ship, it's free, sure. Then you got another sparrow. It's not a skimmer, Sag. Then you got armor ornaments for each class. Doesn't look too bad. Again, it would probably help if I could look at the whole thing at once. I'd have to equip it though. But free armor, yippee. Looks very kinda, I don't know what the right term for it is, but I just want to say medieval-ish, you know, kind of rustic. It's got some spikes on it, very just cloth and metal. Very kind of apocalyptic, almost. Ancient apocalypse, I guess that's the best way to put it. So what else can we get with our legendary marks right here? Oh, more shaders, heck yeah. And we have to get some triumphs for the other ones. Okay, at least I can get the shader. I love shaders. What else can I say? Oh, more shaders, heck yeah. Just give me all them shaders. Oh, that's not a shader, darn it. What do these other ones have? More shaders? Oh, no, just different cosmetics. There are some good ones though. This one's really nice actually. I like that. Oh, that's a cool helmet actually. I get so caught up in looking at cosmetics. League Luminary? Oh, that one's nice. Oh, this is all the flippin' Sparrow Racing League stuff, right? I think so. That's what it seems like. Anyway, we'll continue on now. Now, I know there's still some stuff left to do. I know that there's a exotic quest on the moon over here. I've not looked up how to do it yet. Yeah, might have to speak over here. There's these scenic areas. Of course, all the dungeons are pretty much relevant now since you can actually get tiered loot from them. It's still got the seasonal hub. Oh, I didn't even know about this payout. Wait, I had multiple? Okay. Yeah, I forgot about this whole thing getting changed. That was earlier, though. Oh, yeah, another shader, hickey. I'm sorry that I take so long to get into any sort of gameplay. I just get so darn distracted. Where is Sparrow Racing League? Is that in PvP? Yeah, okay, it's right here. But first, I want to see what this whole scenic thing is. There's one on the EDZ. I think there's one on each planet. But anyway, I played some yesterday, but that was only on cam. I did not play anymore because, well, really, playing this game is kind of just depressing now, just knowing that this is it. And that kind of does, like, defeat the whole purpose of playing the game. Obviously you can still play to have fun, but like a whole reason of getting new loot, additional loot, is to use it in newer content, to use it for new loot. That's really a big part of a looter shooter. You get new loot to be able to get other new loot. It's just a cycle that feeds into itself. Is there a what? Oh, holy crap. Just a bundle of sparrows right there. Okay. You just got all the sparrows and skimmers right there. Tells you a lot of people have visited up here. But man, if it weren't for this being the last update, I probably would be playing a fair bit. Also, honestly, part of it is just that I'm also busy on Warframe. I'm getting pretty dang close to finishing the LR grind. And when I do finish the LR grind, it's kind of like, what am I going to do next? I guess Honoria, get those titles, maybe finish getting all the mods, and then that's kind of it. Like, just do other weekly content whenever that comes out. Obviously there's that June 17th update, but outside of that, it's like once I finish the LR grind, I'm kind of done with Warframe. Again, I'll still do weekly content, but I'll have less of a reason to keep on playing like daily. Maybe I'm sure I'll find something to do, but my point is, if I were to finish the grind on Warframe, the LR grind, I would probably be back to playing Destiny 2 a fair bit more. But with Destiny 2 reaching its end of service, it's like, why bother really. It still is nice though to see how many people are logging on, just showing their support for the game, showing that they still have interest in the game. Maybe not Destiny 2 exactly, but still just the Destiny series. Now I've heard just a lot online really. Some people just being like, oh yeah, it's absolutely over because the lore confirms it now. This is the end of Destiny. Thing is, when it comes to lore, it's never really set in stone. Like the most powerful character in any sort of fiction is the writers. The writers can simply just undo anything if they want to. You know, you could say, oh, this person's dead, and then the next second go, okay, never mind, they're not dead. Nothing's really final when it's comes to writing. So we need to go up here though. I don't know if this is part of the new exotic. I have not looked at a guide video yet. But regardless, even if I'm not really doing too much, I still am at least uploading Destiny 2 for the week, just simply playing it and talking about whatever else, similar to how I do with Warframe. Difference is I just don't exactly know what I'll be doing on here. Maybe tomorrow we'll do some Sparrow Racing League, why not? I guess there are a lot of triumphs to do as well for those other cosmetics. There's a lot of cosmetics to earn actually, which is honestly something I really think that Destiny should have been doing this whole time. Having cosmetics to earn really helps out a lot, because yeah, you can get tired of, you know, farming weapons. You can get to a point where you're kind of just so strong you don't really need the new weapons. That's how I felt with Edge of Fate quite a bit. Yeah, I can go for tier 5s, but do I really need them? Not really. Where is this? Oh, and is this weird thing where you have to go through the portal? Let me try the portal first. Different portal. Also, I got a haircut recently today, so my neck's like a little bit itchy. I also did shave my face a few days ago. That also led to me being itchy. And next I have to trim my armpits. It always sucks trying to trim your armpits though, or facial hair or anything, because it always just gets itchy when it grows back. But it was about time because my face was just sweating a ton at work. Okay, did this get me up here? I don't know. Eris, you up here? Oh yeah, okay. Alright, what you got? Man, I gotta say though, I've been hearing so many mixed reactions for Destiny 3. Or not reactions, but mixed feelings? Or not really feelings, but thoughts, hopes, copes. Some people are like, oh yeah, Destiny 3, we can make it happen. Others are like, there's no shot. I'm kind of just in the middle. On one hand, Destiny 3 would be just years away. I don't even know what I'm going to wear tomorrow. Okay, that's kind of a lie. I kind of do. I'm just going to wear the same outfit I wore today. But just, man, like if Destiny 3 is in 2030, wowee. And I gotta say, Destiny 2 being gone is going to leave quite a void in the gaming sphere, because nothing is quite like Destiny 2. Some might try to say Warframe. No, it's not. The thing with Destiny is part of it's the gameplay. It's a first-person shooter, looter shooter. It feels really good to play. Other part of it is the social aspects. Now Warframe, it is pretty social. You got the whole text chat that you can use, region chat, trading chat, etc. Thing is, you don't really have to talk in any sort of mission. With Destiny 2, you have to use communication for raids. You don't really have to use it for dungeons, to be honest. I've done plenty of dungeons with randos with no comms at all, and it's worked completely fine. Alright, we spoke with Eris. I know I gotta speak with Luzaku. It's been a while since we've seen our gal. She's over there, okay. And then also, Destiny 2 has raids and dungeons. Nothing else really compares to that from other games. Warframe doesn't have anything like that. I guess another thing is kind of difficulty. Destiny 2 does have its mixture of difficulty. Obviously, sometimes it's really easy, sometimes it can be kind of challenging. I mean, there's always been that debate of, you know, hardcore PvE players that want challenging content, and then the casual audience, etc, etc. But Destiny 2, regardless, still definitely is more difficult than Warframe, that's for sure. Now, I do gotta be honest with Destiny, I have always kind of felt that the world exploring could be a bit stronger. There's just not really too much to uncover in worlds. They can be a little on the small side. There's not a whole lot to see. Lost Sectors public events are not that exciting. They could definitely use improvements. I always imagined like a perfect Destiny would kind of be like Elder Scrolls Online, where just each planet or location is massive. There's a lot to uncover. You definitely get a lot more of an MMO feel then. That would just be really cool to see. Imagine if each planet was like Skyrim. That would just be so cool, I think. Because honestly, I've kind of felt ever since Witch Queen that we could probably use a Destiny 3 at some point. Because, yeah, the Witch Queen expansion in itself was great. The problem was just that the rest of the game was kind of whatever. Anyway, hello, mommy. Let's hear, what else is there all to do, though? There's that exotic mission, there's Sparrow Racing League. I guess I still do need to do the Renegades expansion, actually. I guess there is Pantheon. I don't have anyone to do Pantheon with. Oh well. Is there anything else? I mean, I guess I could just do some dungeons, whatnot. There is still LFG Fireteam Finder, so maybe I should do some dungeons here this week just with randos. I think that would be fine. I have not done the latest dungeon. That's right. I have not done the Renegades dungeon. Man, there is a bit more than what I thought. Oh yeah, all the cosmetics down here. Right. There's all the triumphs I need to do too for the legendary marks. Sorry about the dogs barking right now. Oh yeah, that's right. I need to grab the new strand grenade and the stasis grenade. That's right. Oh, Lodi's on Europa now? Okay. Alright, guess we'll speak with Lodi, and then I think we'll probably call that there for today. Sorry, I'm not really doing too much, to be honest. Again, my plan for the week is to mostly use Destiny as like background gameplay while talking about whatever else. Or so the game, specifically. Basically, just what I do with Warframe. But instead, we're doing it on Destiny for the week. And who knows, maybe we'll do it for a little bit longer after the week. More so after the Warframe update. Because of course, when that comes out, I'm going to want to do a video or two on that. Where's Lodi? It says that he's right here. Lodi, where you at? Oh, okay. I went a little bit farther away. See, he's still just in his casual outfit. Oh, you're on an icy planet. You might want to wear a bit more clothing than that. Man, I gotta be honest, I do not care too much about this 9 story or whatever. I really think that they should focus on Xivu Arath instead. If there is a Destiny 3, please let it be focusing on Xivu Arath. Oh, that is actually words down there. I thought that was just text spaced out. I thought it was just random gibberish. Also, another thing with the 9 story, that was just whatever is, what's her name? Maya Sundaresh. Do not care about her at all. Is there still a limit of just 100 shaders that you can favorite? I hope not. I've always feel like I've heard some debates of like Warframe colors versus, or rather Warframe fashion versus Destiny fashion. And yeah, Warframe does have like more options, but one thing I like about Destiny is more unique shaders, more so animated ones. Where's a good example? I guess that this is a good example. I guess you could maybe make it more like an ephemera on Warframe, but this is one thing that's nice about Destiny, having these more animated shaders that just have a unique color, because with Warframe all the colors are just static. There's no fading or gradient to them. I mean, I guess with the Void Shell cosmetics they can have a texture, but nothing animated. But anyway, I think we'll pretty much call that there for today. Still really gonna miss this game, but I think tomorrow we'll probably do some Sparrow Racing League. I'll probably try to figure out that secret exotic mission too. I'll try to have some more gameplay actually, instead of me just wandering around talking. Also, Zupthicky, give me my grenade. There it is. Thank you. Anyway, I'll see you guys in whatever I do next. More Destiny 2.